Okay, we have to beep. Sorry guys. That's, oh, my head is not in the frame. Okay, hello. It is I, Megan. I haven't made a solo video in a while, and it is the evening time and the daylight's still out and I have my little lamp on, and I thought maybe it would be a good time for me to make a little chit chat vlog, just to have a little talk with you guys in my PJs. I'm in some very comfortable stripy pyjamas, as you see, and as you saw at the start of the video, before the beep, I was having a very well deserved glass of Chardonnay. I am of age, so don't worry about that. This is all legal. After I started my leaving cert on Wednesday. So I am not too sure what I'm going to talk about in this video, so that is the fun of a chit chat vlog, is that could be all completely random and could make no sense, but I'm going to talk to you anyway, so I hope you enjoy my ramblings. I had maths paper 1 today, and Lauren and I chose not to do our little vlog yet. We might do it on Sunday just to talk to you guys about it a bit more, because we don't want to make anyone feel awful. We certainly didn't want to recap over it straight away. We kind of want to let the, you know, the whole raw feeling and different emotions that are probably running around everyone's heads right now go down a little bit, because maths is one of them, you know, one of them really hard subjects. So I want to make sure that, you know, everyone's okay with it. I look really good in this lamplight. My skin actually doesn't look like it's got any problems today, so that's also good. I also was afraid I would look a little bit bald, and I didn't want to look bald, so I tried to do one of them half up clip Legolas kind of things today. As you can tell, I like comparing my hair to male characters because I always feel like that's what they look like rather than female characters. Anyway, so yes, we will talk about maths on Sunday, but all I can say is that it was tough, as maths, higher level maths tends to be, but at the same time I don't think, I think it was the first maths exam I wasn't very nervous in or upset in, and maybe I'll talk to you guys about my feelings about maths in general. I am one of those students who struggles a lot with maths, but I'm going to tell you my little story because maybe you guys would want to hear this. So basically, when I was in primary school, I was always good at maths in the sense that, you know, give me a sum, I would always be able to figure it out. I always copped on to things. I was doing well in my homework. I was keeping up in class. I was pretty good at maths. But we used to do these things in primary school called maths challenges. And for anyone who has done them in the class, I know that they can either be very fun or very daunting depending on your level of maths. But basically, maths challenge was 10 questions, and you 10 seconds per question to answer like a maths sum off the top of your head. And for some reason that really caught me out. When it was timed, I just felt more panicked and I couldn't finish the questions. So I just kind of did really horribly in them, basically. I'm not going to try and sugarcoat it at all. And there was one particular instance in one of the years I was in primary school where at the end of the maths challenge we would correct it ourselves, and then the teacher would say, okay, so who got that wrong? So people who got it wrong put their hands up. I always put my hand up for like every single question, honestly. And God, oh, I can't even think about it. I'm having those bad flashback memories. Okay, flashback is I'm back in the room. And I used to always put my hand up and she'd go, okay, so what did you get? What was your answer and how did you get it? So I would explain it to her, and you know, instead of the teacher being encouraging or positive or explain where I went wrong, I was kind of scolded for it. And it kind of gave me a bad view of it. I felt nervous doing every maths challenge because I knew I was going to be picked on, and every time I put my hand up to say that I got a question wrong, she always asked me how to do it, and it was really just not a fun experience. It got to the point where my parents were told I needed to be put into a resource room because I wasn't smart enough at maths and I couldn't do it at the level of the rest of the class, but all my homework was right and my classwork was right as well. It was just these maths challenges. So I went into my resource classes thinking, that's it, you know, I have to do resource classes for it. I'm not strong enough at it potentially. And my resource teacher called my parents and said, there's no need for her to be in this class. She's perfectly capable of doing, you know, maths. And I think ever since I had this stigma in my head that I wasn't good enough at it, and I always picked on myself all the way up, right into secondary school. I picked on myself that I wasn't good enough, and I was doing higher level maths in first year, and I passed we did a little test at the end of first year to see whether you would go into higher level maths or ordinary level maths in second year and so on for your junior cert, and I got into the higher level, like I passed it, but I was thinking of going to ordinary level anyway because I thought I'm just definitely not good enough. And I used to just remember all those times that I was told I was bad at it and I need to be in a resource class, and I thought I'm not good enough. And my first year teacher, who is unfortunately had retired a few years after, told me, no, you know, you can do it, you're well capable, I've seen your work, go into higher level. And I stayed in higher level, and I found that classwork was perfect, my homework is perfect, but every time I would do a test, it used to just be mayhem. I just couldn't do it. I'd feel that knot in my stomach and I'd feel so nervous, I feel like I couldn't do it, and then I panicked, and then that was when I couldn't answer the questions. Oh god, this is just one of them depressing times, isn't it? And I felt all the way up until 6th year, I was finding that my tests were worse. So doing it today was a feat for me in the sense that I wasn't nervous doing the exam for a change. I rid myself of the knots and I tried my best to attempt everything. That's all I can do, really. All you can do is attempt and try your best. If you're someone watching this, and we will talk more about the maths exam with Lauren on Sunday, hopefully. If you are someone that's watching this tonight though, who felt particularly upset with the maths paper 1 exam, higher or ordinary level, because I heard both were just as hard, I just have a few nuggets of wisdom for you guys. Don't ever feel like you know how you're going to do in a test before you've seen the results, because you don't. These were timed, standardised exams that the whole country are doing. We all feel like we're competing against each other. Everyone was thinking the same thing throughout the whole thing, so you're not on your own. You're definitely not on your own. Don't feel like you were alone thinking all these horrible things about your maths exam and panicking. We all were panicking, you know, regardless, in every question. And everyone has their different strengths and weaknesses. Please don't assume you know what grade you've gotten before you've gotten it. I do that a lot, and I used to upset myself. I used to assume I knew what grade I was going to get before I even did the exam. Please don't. You know, please, you know, I just don't want to think of anyone being upset about it or dwelling on it. It's done. You don't ever have to do maths paper 1 again, unless you choose to or want to. Please just be happy, take a deep breath, and just remember you're not going to know what those results are until you get them in August. So it's not something that you should let the rest of your work fall down on, or you know, it's definitely not something you should pick on yourself about, because it's just not worth it at all. It really isn't. And I hope that you have like the most relaxing Friday now, and just remember it's done. You can always redeem it in maths paper 2. And if you were someone like me who had sort of low self-esteem when it came to a particular subject, doesn't even have to be maths, I would just say learn how to have the confidence, because all you can do at the end of the day is your best, and all you can do is have the most confidence in a certain subject. So please, you know, just think about, you know, how great you're going to feel when it's done, and think about all the work you can put in while it's there in front of you, and just take deep breaths and don't panic. You've done it now, you know, the exams are done. You can go on, you're going to do your other exams. You can always just learn from it. It is a learning curve, and this isn't the end of the world. It never will be. One bad exam will never be the end of the world. Everyone will have the one bad exam that they have. So I'm going to take my Chardonnay down the stairs, hopefully watch some Pirates of the Caribbean with my mum. I felt like this vlog was a little bit more relaxed than the usuals. I can slouch a little bit. Just kidding. I'm here. Yeah, I feel like this one's a little bit more relaxed. I'm feeling a lot more comfortable in front of the camera now, so I don't know, maybe I'll make a Friday chit chat vlog. Maybe Friday nights will be the thing. It will be a wine vlog with me, where I will have wine beside me and I'll discuss something random like my life stories. I know I had a lot of fun doing this. I'm definitely going to do this on Fridays from now on. I better go and try and wash my face. It's feeling a bit dry. I'm so tired, so I am definitely going to go now. I will see you again on Sunday, probably. I'm going to study tomorrow and study on Sunday and get into an exercise routine. I might go for a run tomorrow. But I will for sure see you guys on Sunday with Lauren. I will try to. Whether we do the vlog or we do a tag or maybe our first challenge, we will see. Also, I just want to say while I'm here, we have just over 100 subscribers now on YouTube, and that's just so... that is so exciting. I just feel like I want to do a little dance for you guys. We are so happy about it. We were like really excited about it when we clicked onto the YouTube, and we just want to say thank you to all you guys who've subscribed. We do subscribe back, always will, and we'll always interact with you YouTubers, whether you're new or already established. We will always keep an interaction with you and always respond to comments. So please leave comments below and tell us what you think of our videos, or tell us what you think of our channel, or even if you want us to sub you back, we will sub you back for definite. And thank you so much to all you 104 subscribers. Maybe it's gone up by the time this is up, but thank you to all of you. Thank you to everyone on the Facebook page for keeping an eye out on our videos. We know we definitely appreciate it, and we definitely appreciate all the lovely compliments and comments we've gotten about our channel. And I'm so glad that you guys don't hate my non-makeuped face, because I tell you, there's nothing more confident than a girl who decides to let herself go barefaced in front of the camera, because I'm definitely... I always judge my skin in my videos after I do them, but I still do them. So yes, before this video goes any longer than it should, thank you so much for all of you subscribers. And if you've watched this and haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Go and subscribe. We will sub you back for sure. Please. That's so exciting. I'm going to take you off this lens even just to say, ooh, this is very close, just to say a basic goodbye, and thank you so much once again for watching me. I will do this every Friday. The wine vlog is happening every Friday, guys. So you keep in touch for the wine vlogs. So goodbye everyone, and thank you so much for watching.